Today, 17-year-old Ismail Ajawi should be settling into his dorm at Harvard University, enjoying orientation, getting ready for his first day of classes. Instead, he's back in Lebanon after the Trump administration denied him entry into the country because they didn't like his friend's social media posts, at least according to him. Ajawi is a Palestinian refugee who lives in Lebanon and who managed to not only gain admittance to Harvard University, but also land a scholarship from the Hope Fund, which offers money and support to underserved Palestinian youth, many of them refugees in the Middle East, who want to study abroad. Basically, a life-changing dream come true. But when he got to Logan Airport in Boston on Friday night with his student visa, he was held and questioned by a Customs and Border Protection officer who he says took his phone and computer and searched them for hours. In a statement to the Harvard Crimson newspaper, he wrote that after 5 hours, the CBP officer called me into a room and she started screaming at me. She said she found people posting political points of view that oppose the U.S. on my friends list. I responded I have no business with such posts, that I didn't like, share, or comment on them. And I told her I shouldn't be held responsible for what others post. I have no single post on my timeline discussing politics. After 8 hours in Boston, the CBP officer revoked his visa and sent him back to Lebanon, where he is now. CBP confirms that Ajawi was deemed inadmissible to U.S., quote, based on information discovered during the CBP inspection. In a statement, Harvard said it is working closely with the student's family and appropriate authorities to resolve this matter so that he can join his classmates in the coming days. But once again, we have to ask the question, how exactly does this make America great? What single solitary American is helped by this? Does this do anything for the soybean farmers or the steel workers or anyone else? No, of course not. Ohio farmers get soybean tariffs, rich people get boatloads of tax cuts, and a Palestinian teenager with a bright future gets his life turned upside down for no reason. That's what MAGA means. And it's not just this one case. Harvard's president wrote to the State Department in July complaining about the president's immigration policies. Quote, students report difficulties getting initial visas from delays to denials. Scholars have experienced postponements and disruptions for what have previously been routine immigration processes, such as family visas, renewals of status, or clearance for international travel. According to the Brennan Center's Faiza Patel, quote, we are likely to see more and more of these cases as the government, quote, is rapidly expanding its collection of social media information and using it to evaluate the security risks posed by foreign and American travelers. So if you have friends visiting from abroad or family or workers or colleagues, they might want to check their social media feed because under Donald Trump, nearly anything can be a pretext to upend their life, even what their friends post on Facebook. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.